Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Misfortune mid lane into a Orianna. Should be, in my opinion, not that difficult of a matchup as long as I can just get to Vampiric Scepter. Because we go Bloodthirster first item, MF mid is a champion that is surprisingly, in my opinion, very good into... or as an AD carry, she's surprisingly good mid lane because you have a really good ability for harassing. Of course, if we can do it correctly. We're not playing very well right now, but that's okay. I'm going to just auto-attack her a couple times because honestly, I feel like I should just win the early game. Yeah, that was a little bit more favorable. So, MF's passive is Love Tap, which makes it so the next target that you auto-attack, if they have not recently been hit by you, will take bonus physical damage. It just continues swapping over and over again as you hit different targets. So you just try to utilize that with your Q. Your Q bounces. If you kill something with it, then when it bounces, it will also crit and deal, of course, the love tap damage because you're hitting two separate targets again. I just warded over there to check that guy. We do have lifesteal because we have Doran's Blade, so I will be auto-attacking this just to, like, heal myself up a bit. We did burn both of her potions, so technically I feel like we're in a better position than she is. Damn, nice bait. She baited out my ability there. But another thing that's really nice is that you're so fast. Not all the time can I do it, but a lot of time you can juke abilities because the amount of movement speed through your W is really insane. How your W works is that if you get hit by any form of damage, including minions, it will cause you to Oh, I was just like waiting for her to use her ability, but she didn't. Oh, let's not get hit by that. Dang, I had to miss cannon because of that. That's okay, though. Anyways, any form of damage, but it gives you 60 movement speed. Swifty Boots gives you 55, so it's stronger than Swifties. Which is, of course, ridiculous. She's walking so far forward that I can auto-attack her, even though she's going for a trade that did end up in her favor. We do have barrier advantage, of course, so... And then we will probably just take a base eventually. Maybe I should just do it next wave, because I feel as though, even though I have barrier, I just don't like that she has TP. I do think that our trading has unfortunately just not been very good. So that's my own fault for that. But just because of that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm in that bad of a position. Is she trying to make it so it slow pushes towards her? I guess so, huh? Okay, we'll just let her base. Darn, dude. And I burned my barrier when she straight up missed. I actually got you? Dude, you panicked so hard. She finally walked near a minion and I got my double up on it. And I killed it, so it crit. And that killed her. Also, I should probably not hit this wave. I should have not. It's too late now. I can't do anything about what I did, but that's okay. We'll just have to have the wave in a bad spot. She doesn't have flash or anything, so... You can see that my CS per minute compared to hers is looking good, and we should be able to get a really nice purchase off because I just wanted Vamp Scepter. Vamp Scepter will be significant for keeping myself alive versus Heavy Poke. It feels really, really strong. Why Bloodthirster is so good on MF is because your strut movement speed is kind of ridiculous, right? It's pretty OP. I mean, you get Swifty Boots early on, as long as you're not getting hit. If you activate it, you get back your strut if you ever lose it, and then you also get bonus attack speed. It goes on a lower CD whenever you hit somebody with your passive, which is the thing that is the bonus damage whenever you hit a new target. Oh, there's a ward here, but I can't clear it. She just used her thing. That's fine with me. We'll just make it so it goes back towards her. Of course, our wave control isn't the best. Oh, dang. Am I really just dead here because of this guy? The Bard, bro. I would never die to Orianna in a 1v1, but if there's going to be another member being there, especially from an angle that is very difficult for me to run away from, then sadly for me, I just die. How tragic. Oh well. We'll just use W to activate to get back to mid lane again. We still are going to feel fine because we scale, and I also have double scaling runes. I have Gathering Storm and Absolute Focus. But MF's just simple to play. All we do is fight this. That's what we do. I know you're gonna leave, bro. Nice. She even got it because we didn't even burst it. Wow. She was so aggressive trying to get in there, so she got punished for it. I wish that she would get abused for playing so aggro, but you know what? I'm just gonna ulti here just to get the wave because I don't like how she's playing versus me. I don't like that the wave was in a bad spot, so if I just ulti, I can like fix the wave and also hit her at the same time. We're just gonna go topside real fast. I'll even activate my W because there is a plant in the river, and if I take that, it should be pretty nice. I know that she's here, but honestly, can I really get her? Dude, I didn't want to share these. This is really sad for me. I wanted to just get them all for myself because I was trying to keep myself healthy enough to be able to still duel the Orianna. You traded 1 for 1, dude. I just have too much lifesteal plus the barrier. It's not enough. I mean, she did get to kill me in the end, but I don't think in the end it's going to be, like, the most favorable for them to be able to do that, because you'll see once I finish Bloodthirster, hopefully I can showcase it. Your sustain is just so high, and your damage as you continue building crit items as the game continues feels quite strong. I mean, of course, Orianna has crazy potential as well for carrying with her ultimate, but I feel confident with MF whenever I play her, especially if I get some kills during the early game, because there's, like, no way to, like, mess her up. That didn't bounce to her. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Gotcha with the bounce. She didn't hit me there, which is awesome, because we just need a little bit of lifesteal. You can see that she already popped her potion. I didn't even pop mine. I guess I could if I really wanted to. Darn, it also got so low, but... Nice. This Orianna is like hyper aggro, so because I saw Kha'Zix was nearby, I decided to just beeline it towards her and start fighting her, because if she turns around and fights back, that's what Kha'Zix wants me to do. To make her be like, oh, this MF is like being so aggressive onto me, she should get punished for it. And we were able to get her flash and also punish her for that. And this Bard is so freaking annoying, bro. I'm just gonna flash that. I'll die otherwise. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. I have my Bloodthirster soon. I don't exactly have it just yet. I feel like the trail that's beneath my feet is bugged because it looks really strange right now. I feel like it's too seeable. Ah, that bounced you, and you took a turret shot. Oof. I mean, you got a pretty hefty trade on me underneath a turret, but I just keep on sustaining myself a little bit. If she doesn't all-in soon, then I'll be able to heal up quite a bit again. I don't know, man. I can't chase her. Sorry, dude. I got slowed, and the thing is that I can't, like, reactivate my strut well enough. Looks like she's still dead, though. Just too much hyper-aggression from her. So she gets punished for it. Yeah, it's very nice going against Nidalee, you have to admit. I just think Nidalee's such a bad character. Okay, that's Smolder, by the way, because she TP'd. I was like, wait a second, she just burned her TP. How could she be TPing again? But that's because it's somebody else. Now, I'm just going to sell my potion and just wait in base for my Swifties, because I mean, the purchase is going to be so good. I'll be able to be way faster, which is good for adjusting my Q angles. It's good for juking her abilities. I can get around the map easier. And all we do is use Q as an auto attack, really. You just auto attack Q auto, press W for the attack speed, use E for slow, but don't only use it, like, very rarely because the mana cost is quite high. I don't want to waste my mana. I mean, she's over this wall. Nice. Little kills. Is getting the wave. I'll just ulti here, and I'll just keep it going because she has to walk back into it eventually, and then we'll just kill her. Very easy to keep the enemy, like, locked down with your ultimate to force them into a bad position, whether they walk into my ultimate or they stay there, but I'm just going to get ready to, like, press Q and auto attacks onto them. And our next items are just going to be a bunch of crit items. You can go Collector, you can go Last Whisper, Infinity Edge. I probably would recommend building another crit item before then. And what's really nice about having Bloodthirster is that you don't technically, you're not taking damage when you have the shield. So your strut, which otherwise goes away from any form of damage, now will always be on as long as they don't get through your shield. So if minions accidentally hit you, it's okay. And if you even take, like, just a very short trade versus somebody, you can maybe get the shield back, press W, and get your strut back. She could all in this guy and kill, but for some reason she's just not really wanting to do that. It's okay. I guess she doesn't realize it. I should have just done on the way ping to tell her that I'm ready for her play, because we will kill her probably before Shen even arrives with Shen ultimate. It's not really that risky. Next item, probably Collector. I do like Collector, the flat pen that it gives you. Ooh, nice. Did she die? Yep. Well played, well played. There's like a fight going on top side, but it doesn't really seem like my team needs any assistance. You know what? That seems like a lot of people. Maybe we can still do something after, or no? That guy will flash away from me because he doesn't want to die, obviously. Oh my goodness. And she flashed away. Well, Orianna should be back soon, right? Assuming. My Cho'Gath wants to go bot, that's what he pinged, so I'll just go top and collect this wave. I just wanted to, see if maybe there was any fight potential mid lane, but there wasn't. Quickly shove this out. We can spam our abilities all we want right now because we have blue buff. We are level 11, so my ultimate also does, like, crazy amounts of damage because every single level up on it really does influence that. Oh, okay, Bard. Sorry, brother. you're just dead. That guy went extremely aggressive when there was already a Kha'Zix hovering me and got punished for it. Our damage to Shen is kind of lacking because he is kind of tanky and have armor and stuff. Darn, I wish that Leona went in again, but she didn't. We just use our ultimate. If we ever have a crowd control champion that has heavy CC support, then if they just lock them down, then we will be able to get them very easily. We're not going to be able to catch that guy, probably. I don't think it's possible. Oh, do I want to waste my time chasing this guy? Okay, she hit me, but, I mean, I'm not really too chunked. Goodbye, Nidalee. My teammates are dying mid lane. It's not really too bad for me to just reset, though. I think that it's time for us to finally leave. The fighting should be over for now. Our Kai'Sa died. We got a bunch of turrets. I haven't spent my money in forever. I have the empowered Swifty boost to give myself even more movement speed, and that movement speed is going to give me more adaptive, and adaptive is quite high for MF because my MS is just so freaking high. So I get 24 adaptive. It doesn't translate to a 1-to-1 ratio of AD, but it still gives you quite a bit. Damn, I just healed for 294 there. And as you can see, these crits, they're starting to hit kind of hard, and that just influences how much lifesteal I'm going to be getting. So I become tanky even when my shield is gone. I can just, like, stand still and just heal. It's nuts. There's been times in my previous MF videos where, like, I'm dying to somebody, and when I'm just auto-attacking them, I, like, heal for, like, plus 200, plus 150, plus 200, plus 200 over and over again. Once you make it to, like, full build stage. Oh, he's just ulting out. I mean, we don't have any CC, so, I mean, we'll just take the Shen ult, I guess. That's fine with me. Goodbye. My next item will be a Last Whisper, so I can deal damage to the tankier guys. I think I'll skip the Infinity Edge for now. I mean, I do think that the game should just be pretty over soon because of how hard we're winning. In fact, I guess I'll just stick around, too. Hey, Shen. You let that bounce to you. He is able to clear the wave pretty well because he has AoE from Titanic, which is annoying. Oh my gosh, the Nidalee Spear was pretty damn good. I don't really know what is going on here, but I'm just gonna ulti to kill that person. I just got solo ultied by this guy. Got her, just barely. I'm definitely dead, though. I can't survive that amount of burst. It's a little bit too much for me to handle. The Kha'Zix died? Dude, did you die to Nidalee? The Smolder got the big shutdown for me, boys. I mean, it's okay to throw a little bit. I don't know what was going on over here. I tried salvaging the fight because Kha'Zix, I guess, was getting caught straight up, and that's why it ended up so poor. But in the end, I still got my item. In fact, I did say I was going to probably go Last Whisper item instead, so I guess I'll just continue building that. I think I would like it more. Just in case I need to kill their front line, I want to have an easier time. Our shield also gets stronger as the game continues, because it is based off of your level. So the higher level we get, the bigger the shield can be. We should just do Otacon if our teammate was here, but In fact, actually, we can still do it. We can do it with Cho'Gath. In fact, I can just do it solo, believe it or not, because MF with a little bit of lifesteal is enough. It would take forever, because obviously my damage isn't significant, but MF can solo Otacon because of the lifesteal that you have from Bloodthirster. We're just trying to win through the objectives. I mean, we're plenty fed as a team. It's time to use that fed state and get some stuff done. Oh my god. Why are you ulting that guy? Why are you trying to ulti that guy? He's a Shen and he has his dash. And also, even if you did land it, there would have been no way to even get him in the first place. Oh, let's just double... do we want to double inhib them now? Then we better do Baron on spawn. Just do the dragon in 1 minute as well, I guess. We do lose some objective bounties, but we're trying to have the game end sooner by having their inhibs down, which will set up all of the neutrals, I think, perfectly. Nice. I got her collected, huh? I'm ready. I mean, if you guys want to frontline for me so I don't get caught. I know Orianna's behind them. Dragon's up in 18. I'm okay. I really wanted to make a turnaround play eventually. I just didn't really see the spot to do it, though. I didn't see the angle. Oh well, we'll just buy our last Whisper and then we'll just do Baron. They don't want to FF, then we just end methodically. No more throwing. Be smart about it. I guess I should have, like, unlimited mana, right, through Ocean Soul, because Ocean Soul gives you HP and mana back when you attack stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty decent amount. There is a bar just going straight top, just for fun, I guess, probably. I am not gonna waste my ultimate on that guy. Maybe I can go behind all the way. I'll just put down my ultimate and just, if they walk into it, they just die. Very nice. We can end on this push then. I deal really good damage to even like Shen at this point. No, she didn't die to that? You're so lucky, bro. She was so close to getting to the 5% threshold. Kai'Sa never rotated with the team, so there's going to be more deaths here. I thought that there's no chance that she would be able to survive. I mean, it really was quite tragic that she lived with the HP that she did, but oh well. My mistake. Oh, the smolder got your ass, dude. That didn't slow her, so she should be okay. Well, I mean, then we just go do the Baron. Just wait for everybody to respawn. I don't think that the enemy team should be able to rush it. And we can just play off of the engaged tools of Leona. I'll just grab red buff. For the team, I guess, huh? Maybe I should wait for Kha'Zix to spawn. I'm gonna wait for everybody to spawn so they all get red buff together. There we go. And now we can just run over here and start this. My ultimate does 4,000 damage at this point. Doing this will mean that we can just clear out all these wards that he just put down. Force them to fight us. We already get it before they even arrive. Nice kill. I'll still just rotate with this Kha'Zix here. Orianna's dead, and the game is just over now. Surprised that they wanted to play it out so long, but that was their choice. Damn, my ultimate just did crazy amounts of damage to Shen there. But yeah, that was MF. Thanks for watching, guys. Very strong pick mid lane. Very regularly see these KDAs, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. We'll look at the damage dealt and stuff. It probably doesn't really matter too much, though. I feel like the game was won quite early on. But 28,000 damage, and that is how we MF. And also, this is like versus Master Tier opponents. Don't be fooled because I got decayed because I didn't play on this account. So it's like Master Tier, sometimes GM. And yeah, alright, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Misfortune mid lane into a Echo. I thought I would be versus Zed for some reason, I guess. Guess Zed jungle is something though. Thankfully didn't get cheesed. This Echo has Hail Blades. If Echo has Hail Blades, they normally will cheese you level 1 with his E. Because he wants to try to get his passive proc on you. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. But of course, I kind of deal a lot of damage. So if he disrespects while cheesing me, I can still deal quite a bit back. But Misfortune mid lane, I have done some videos on her in the past. She feels, honestly, quite strong. Wow, he just let me do that without even wanting to trade back. That's kind of insane that he would not want to do that. The reason why she's good, just like Jhin, unlike Caitlyn mid lane is not very good in my opinion, is because, firstly, MFQ is very powerful. I mean, it's a point-and-click damaging ability that already does decent damage, but you can also use it and it will bounce to another target. That's convenient because even if you don't go for the crit, because you're able to make a crit if you, have it bounce on something and kill it. But that doesn't matter. Just the bounce effect means that anybody who's afraid of you and standing far away, you can normally hit them pretty freely. Right there, sadly jumped onto a minion, though, instead. But a lot of times people will, like, look at that. See? Like, they'll stand behind the minion wave, and I feel like the minion wave mid lane is almost, like, easier to land than bot. See how he's just standing behind it? I just hit a regular Q on him, and it still did, like, a good amount of damage there. That Q was kind of stupid. I'm not going to activate my W. That gives me attack speed. See how uncomfortable this is for him? He's dead. Isn't that crazy? To be clear, when I saw the ranks inside of this game, it is a mixture of Grandmaster and Challenger. I mean, not Challenger, sorry. Master Tier. Oh my god. I don't know if it was the Echo who was Grandmaster. But, yeah, I mean, all you want to do with MF is occasionally try to hit them with your auto attack. MF, whenever you auto attack somebody... Whenever you auto attack a new target... I got initiated on, so I got spooked for a moment. They will take bonus physical damage, and then it will show a little marker on them. Whenever you auto-attack something else, it will get rid of that marker on that person and put onto the new person. So every single new target will take bonus damage Which means if you ever Q like a minion, it will always proc your love tap if you hit somebody else, because I mean it will bounce to them and that's a new target. We're gonna be going for Bloodthirster first. So why Bloodthirster on MF? Well, MF already feels very powerful with a short CDQ, where like you can not build crit immediately. You still probably, I would recommend building crit. But if you just don't build crit immediately, it doesn't feel like you lose out on too much damage, because you can just press W to give yourself attack speed and just Q spam to do press attack over and over again. He's starting to respect the Qs. The biggest thing for MF, if you don't want to make big mistakes, rarely use your E ever. Do not use it. The reason why you don't want to use it is because it costs quite a bit of mana, and I would rather use 2 Qs than 1 E. Because even if I use Q on minions killing minions, the bounce will heal me just with this, this Vampiric Scepter. And you see how chunky he's getting already? But RW gives us movement speed, and when you activate it, it will max out your movement speed because it takes time for the movement speed to ramp up. It only works while inside of combat. I mean, sorry, while outside of combat. Not. Man, we are not doing very good at teaching today. If you ever get hit by stuff, it removes your strut entirely. If minions hit me, it removes it. See how minions are hitting me and my strut goes away and my movement speed goes away? So any form of damage removes it. Anything. So reactivating W can be useful if you want to get movement speed back if somebody hit you with something and you're trying to run away. But you will lose it again as soon as they hit you again. Another thing is that it lowers CD whenever you swap targets from your passive. All this stuff really isn't that important, though, because the only thing that matters is Q spam plus try to auto-attack occasionally, and that's about it. I mean, if you can do that, you will succeed pretty well. So back onto the Bloodthirster buy. When I finish this Bloodthirster, it gives us a shield that is an overheal shield, where you will just, like, have it based off of how much lifesteal you get. That shield doesn't remove your W unless they break the shield. So you'll be permanently having the movement speed, and the movement speed is kind of ridiculous. Right now, at level 1, it gives you 60. Swifty Boots gives you 55. That's like another big thing about MF. If I was to play versus a Syndra Orianna, a lot of times you can actually juke their abilities early in the game before they buy boots, like the really early stages, because you're so damn fast. And they have skill shots they have to land on you. And you technically have Swifties. You can start W level 1 at level 1. Right? That's kind of busted. Sure, bro, I'll ward it. We aren't really getting that big of an advantage on Echo anymore, though. Are we? The advantage is not really pulling through. All we're doing is just slightly chunking him. My Q didn't bounce, sadly. But that's okay, because the thing is that MF also scales. Your scaling is honestly pretty good. I always consider MF Ultimate a game-changing ultimate, especially paired with something like a Fiddlesticks. I really like that. My team is also doing pretty damn well right now, especially topside, who is a Tryndamere into a Malphite, and the Malphite's already losing really hard. I'm sure that the Malphite will eventually be annoying for us to manage as a AD carry, though. Little bounce onto him for some big damn. Fiddlesticks does not have his ultimate. Echo's just farming from far away. He'll probably go for this minion, right? No, he won't. MF ultimate is a wide range move that just does like crazy amounts of damage. He's probably gonna base, so what we're gonna do is activate our W to get bonus attack speed and then just try to quickly shove in ourselves. Because damn, does this guy not have ultimate? I was waiting for him to ulti there, so that's why I didn't pop barrier. Because if I flash him barriered away, I thought Zed was going to press R afterwards, kill me, and then R out. But I guess he just didn't have it. Well played, though. You guys got me good. I was a bit overextended and got myself killed for it. It's not that bad, though, because we already have an advantage mid lane, and it's not like it affected Echo. It's just annoying that I'm getting, I guess, Zed a little bit stronger, right? So, my bad, team, on that death. Wait, am I gonna get dove? Okay, never mind, Rakan's bot. I mean, I guess they could still try to dive with just them, too, though, right? Guess not. I guess not. Until I finish a full Bloodthirster, I do feel like he could trade pretty aggressively towards me, and because I'm flashless, I'm, you know, vulnerable to ganks. So I'm gonna be playing kind of patient around that. I mean, MF can play super aggro, and I honestly could have extended my lead with a different team comp, but like, if Rakan's off the map, that's really dangerous for me. If Sona, my team's off the map, that's not really that dangerous for them. So like, that's a instance of like not having a too good of a team set up for the early game, but that doesn't matter because we're just gonna play for Sona scaling later on. They just sent every single person down bot side to kill them. They did a 4-man gank. Because that happened, I'm just going to auto-attack this once and then back away because I'm about to get ganked. But I'll try to bait it, sure. He's going to maybe try to go over the wall. Oh. I am not even walking close enough to let that guy ulti me. If I'm going to be doing any baiting, we better be killing him straight up. I'm not here to die 100 to 0. Dude, your damage is kind of pathetic. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm definitely dead here. I'll try to deal as much damage as I can before I die. The Fiddlesticks only has boots and that's it, so that's why his damage kind of lacked. But that was a lot of people on us, and we still were able to help get a couple of them at least. So in the end, it was just a 2 for 2. And it was a 2 for 2 with them having roaming support, while our support was busy bot, which is completely fine. And they even killed Yunara. So that's a win for the team, for sure. Bloodthirster is finished, so we will be able to keep our strat hopefully activated like for most of the game. Now we build crit items to make my ultimate deal more, to make my auto attacks hit hard. But we have really good sustain. We can stay on the map for a very long time. Damn, this Fiddlesticks ultimate already coming back up. We're just gonna have like our Q bounce on that guy, and I'll just harass this guy a little bit. As you can see, I'm not like scared of these guys at all because with my shield and stuff, they need to flawlessly like engage on me with multiple people to have a chance at like just killing. Oh, nice. A one-man ultimate is completely fine if it's just gonna still net us the objective and stuff. I'll face check Echo, I guess. We'll see. I don't know if he was like sitting that brush. Our boots is finished as well. See how he just bursted me full combo, landed everything, and I'm completely fine. And he just chunked himself to half. And now I'm back to full HP. This is why I feel like MF mid is a bit underrated for an AD mid lane. A lot of times you can just do whatever the hell you want. Ooh. Darn, dude. I could have maybe ultied a little bit sooner, but I was trying to get my Q to bounce on that guy. Another case of just showcasing, though, how I'm literally walking into nearly every single ability, and it just doesn't matter. It can matter eventually, though. So do not get into the habit of thinking that just because I can tank everybody's abilities now, doesn't mean that they can't try to kill me later on. Okay, I will try to bait him, but I'll be honest, dude, I'm kind of spooky. I don't think that this guy wants to initiate on me. because I don't think he could win unless he has like his teammate come up. I'm just gonna hit this turret a bunch to try to threaten him. Nice. I tanked first for him as well. Now we'll just go back to hitting this. I'm gonna stick around for this wave. I was hoping Sona would stick around with me. It's fine though, since we see where Zed is, I guess. And just like that, we are definitely online. Swifty Boots, very nice for being able to run around even faster and juke important abilities and stuff. They don't have that much armor on a lot of their characters besides this Malphite, so I'm going to go Collector Infinity Edge for just some flat pen, plus going Infinity Edge first feels kind of jank sometimes because it increases your crit damage, but we're not going to crit very frequently. And a lot of times when you fight people out of laning phase, your Q, which can crit off minions and stuff, you're not going to get it inside of team fights in River, because there's nothing to bounce it off of to kill. So... well, I managed to just barely survive. I almost walked into that Q, though. Zed is one of those champions that sometimes can get all the way through all of your burst damage and get you, so... that is one of the dangerous ones to face that can sometimes get through your shield. Depends on how fed they are, and that guy has 2 fully completed items. He's one of the most fed members of his team. If he only had 1 item, I'd probably be okay. But that's not the case. Damn, nice bait, Mr. Smolder. Holy crap. I'm just gonna go bot side, I guess. I'm just getting a bunch of assists this game, huh? I wish I could get some kills, too. It feels like I'm very close to sometimes getting some of them, and then, like, something else just barely takes them away from me. It's okay, though. Because we have blue buff, we'll never run out of mana. I don't have any sums, so the next time that this Zed ganks me, it's going to be quite challenging to survive it. The way you can sometimes beat champions like Zed is when you finish, like, your 3 core, so we're almost on 2. But if we have 3 items, we crit so hard with our auto attacks that the lifesteal will prevent the Zed ultimate from just dealing enough to kill me by then. I just don't deal enough with autos just yet. It's too weak. Well, the enemy team is definitely failing with making the comeback happen, so that's good. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, don't ulti me. That guy's gonna continue pushing bot. Should we take this or no? I'll just ulti to make him so he has to ulti. Okay, never mind. He just doesn't want to. Because if we could have gotten Malphite ultimate, that makes him completely worthless. The whole entire reason you pick Malphite is for initiation, and then just now you're a tanky body. Damn, this guy has Black Cleaver on Smolder. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. I wonder if that's like a new build or something. Huh. Apparently she got caught. Man, our control of the game is just crazy good right now. Apparently that guy's just not going to be able to ulti and just dies. Well, the game state is exactly what we want it to be, isn't it? I'm on the way, no! Damn, even Sona gets the kill. This guy's popping off. I'm just running around aimlessly at this point, it feels like, because I'm never able to assist with some of these. But I've been part of 10 kills this game. It's not like I've been part of a very small amount. Almost the second highest. Sona has 12. Just needed 2 more to tie with her. So I'm just going to go topside here. Oh, let me just hit that blast count, or the scrying orb, to see the surrounding area if wards are here. I saw Recon last heading topside. I mean, I still am an 80 carry, so going side lane, if it's not a 1v1, is very dangerous. If it's a straight 1v1, a lot of times I can sustain myself. The dangerous part is that I'm immobile because I don't have a dash. And a lot of champions that enjoy side laning have dash moves to get on top of me, so my mobility through movement speed isn't enough. If there's other people like following them up, that is. I'll just rotate all the way down to assist with this. Echo does have TP. We'll just probably go back after. Cool. They probably will initiate. I'm just kind of waiting for it at this point. My ultimate wasn't the best, but it was okay. It was good enough. We have crazy movement speed, so I think we should be able to get this guy. Oh, he went this way. But the movement speed is just too good, man. I mean, I have like 500 movement speed permanently. Because it's not like a support is going to break my my Bloodthirster shield, so even with his dash moves on a pretty low cooldown, it's just not enough to escape me. And just like that, we are just needing to do a couple more neutral objectives, and the game is ours. Still quite far from getting souls, still 2 more dragons on that. I'm not going to help you, I'm sorry. I think that I would rather just base for now. I definitely do not want to be bot against the Malphite. I mean, he has 353 armor. It's not like his damage is going to be very high. But I would prefer that... You know what, maybe I'll just go bot lane with my team and all together, like with his Fiddlesticks, they can help me shove out, if that's a possibility. They need to be careful about getting initiated on right now. It might happen. Oh, wow. I didn't know that Fiddlesticks was going to go in. So it might be a minor throw. It looks like Sona got everybody, though. And now Rakan's just dead, too. Get this for the movement speed, and we already hit him pretty recently, so I don't think that he should be able to survive. I'm just going to ulti. Make him panic a little bit more just in case he was trying to make it so he didn't get hit by a single thing. But yeah, that was MF mid lane versus the Echo. I mean, it sucks that my teammates popped off so hard, so I couldn't showcase like how crazy it is more for like simplicity of kit and damage output and survivability. It's just so nuts to me that this type of champion exists that can be sometimes just feels not fair. Like, I just did half that guy's HP with just hitting him with like a couple basic trades. Don't even think my Q like bounced off any minions. It was just a regular trade. And it's not like he's necessarily weak in my opinion. Oh my goodness. What the? Okay, I bounced on that guy, I guess. My team's just gonna win it here. So yeah, that was MF mid lane. Again, we'll try to get another game of it. Ah! So thanks for watching. I didn't even die. The damage dealt probably should not be that crazy, right? Because, I feel like my team was kind of going nuts near the end of the game. They were able to, especially the Smolder, he was really fed. Yeah, I mean, our damage was alright. Our damage can definitely be the highest if we had a different game. Let's see what elo this guy was. This guy was the Master 500 LP. There was some GM players. I don't exactly know who it was. There he is. Why I'm D1 is because I decayed. So my MMR is still high, or like up here, but then my actual elo shows something else. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.